Get in there, you little fucker. So it's Sunday morning at the Western Park household, and today we're cooking cinnamon pancakes with peanut butter, creme fraiche, bananas and maple syrup. The pancake recipe that I'm using is a Nigella Lawson recipe, which is in the description. I'd use Nigella Lawson's recipe just because she's a bit of a babe, so why not? But I've just altered it slightly, and the way I've altered it is I've replaced the milk with almond milk, and also using like a little pinch of cinnamon. If you've got a blender, it just makes it easier. So pour in your milk, 2 eggs beaten, little pinch of cinnamon, so that's like about 1/4 teaspoon, teaspoon of sugar, pinch of salt. I got baking soda. Got your melted butter, your flour, like that in there. So I mean, you still use a whisk and everything. It's not really going to make much difference. It's just kind of easy with it. I've got a proper 80s style mixer. I don't even know how old this is. I think this was like maybe invented before mobile phones were out. Got everything in there. So give it a little blend. Just until it's combined, really. You don't need to like overwork the batter. You should have a nice thick batter. This is going to be making like the American style like spongy pancakes that you get, where they're kind of nice and kind of like the baking powder kind of makes them rise a little bit in the pan, so you get that kind of depth and kind of texture. So that's the kind of viscosity you're aiming for, thickness wise, just because that's how you're going to get it, as opposed to making crepes when you want a thinner one. So just going to whack all of that in there. There. Waste not, want not, and all that. Put that in there. I think it's nice, and when you've got to put it in a jug, it's nice because you're kind of like pouring it out. You can kind of do little spots and stuff, and it makes it kind of easy having a little spout. So whack in a bit of butter or butter if you're not from Leicester. I don't know, my kind of method of just like make it nice and make sure you've got a lot of butter in there. Once you've got enough butter in there, pour it like the rest into there, just so you don't get like swimming in butter, but you've got like a well pan. And then we're gonna do like little spots of pancakes. So that's what I'm talking about, pancake perfection. If my dad's watching this, I didn't put the extractor fan on because it'd be really loud. So he just marches in and is like, why isn't the extractor fan on? So you see like nice little bubbles appearing and you make them. Get our next plate. I know a bit of a naughty story about pancakes, but I'm not going to say it on camera. I feel like it's too X-rated. I want children to be able to watch and be like, I can make pancakes without saying obscenities and stupid stories. Oh, it smells so good. Little tester. Mmm. Okay, so gonna go in first with the peanut butter, because if your pancakes are all nice and warm, then it should like melt on top. Try and get sustainable peanut butter if you can, with no palm oil, because then you're saving all the orangutans. Little slices of banana on top. Kind of arranged around in a fashion. Don't know what fashion that is, but in a fashion. And you get in with a big dollop of creme fraiche on top. That kind of like offsets the sweetness of everything as well. I think it kind of just, it cuts through, a bit of a cleaner kind of taste. It cuts through all of the like richness of the pancakes. Maple syrup, and then a little dusting of cocoa powder on top. There we go. I feel like this is a better one. The other one like looks like shit.